Let's study a little more about Psalm 3. This is the first short in a sequence of 8, in which we will delve into the precious details of Psalm 3, which says, "Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? Many are they that rise up against me." This verse captures the cry of King David as he flees from his own son, Absalom, who has led a rebellion against him, to Samuel 15-18. It reflects a moment of deep distress and vulnerability as David sees his enemies multiplying and feels the weight of betrayal. David recognizes the growing number of his enemies, acknowledging that the opposition is not just personal but widespread. The phrase, "How are they increased?" suggests surprise and sorrow, as what once seemed small has grown into a large, threatening force. This reflects times in life when problems seem to multiply and we feel surrounded by difficulties or betrayals. The rebellion against David was not just from enemies but from his own people and even close allies. This highlights the pain of betrayal, a theme that many can relate to, whether from friends, family, or colleagues. It also represents how believers may face opposition in their faith, whether from society, spiritual forces, or personal struggles. David's situation seemed hopeless, yet he did not surrender to fear. Instead, he turned to God in prayer, knowing that God was greater than his enemies. This verse reminds us that even when we feel overwhelmed, outnumbered, or betrayed, God is still in control. It teaches us to bring our burdens before Him, trusting in His power to sustain and deliver us. If you liked this brief interpretation, consider subscribing and sharing this knowledge so that we can continue to sow the Word of God throughout the earth. Thank you, grace and peace.